lovelies, welcome back to our channel. So today I'm gonna have you guys craft with me. So we are going to be making a Halloween dangle for one of my swats. So I'm gonna pour all this lovely stuff out into my new tray so I can check it out, and we're going to put a dangle together. So there's a few things I need, so give me just a second. Alright, so first off, I like to separate my stuff I've already put together. So these are Pom-Pom Charms that I made right here. So these are already made, so they can come out. And then here's the clip and the chain, which I pre-cut already. And then the charm that's going at the bottom to be the little bottom dangle. And then, of course, all of the metal charms. These two actually are really neat. I hand painted both of these and sealed them myself. So these are hand painted by me. I thought they came out really cool, and I'm happy I finally get to use them. So I'm going to pull all the charms. There we go. And then, of course, my beaded charms I made out of my paper straws. So I'm pulling those. They're going to sit in there. And then the little sequin one and the button that I already made. So the rest of these need to be put together. So I'm going to start with the erasers because they need their little pieces put in them so that I can actually hook them into a charm or into a loop. So I'm going to pull my little screws out, loop screws. Oh my gosh. Try saying that 3 times fast. Loop screws. And then, so this is the way that I do them. So I don't have to sit there and try to twist them with my hand because my hands aren't the greatest. So I put the loop on this, and then what I do is I hold the middle of the eraser and I just apply pressure and I just twist it up into the screw. So that way I don't end up hurting my hands. And then there you go. And then it stays. See, I'm pulling it. It doesn't come out. So it's worked for me and it holds tight, so I like that. So if you guys have trouble putting these into the erasers, if you guys use this as an idea on how to do charms, which I know some of y'all do, that's the easiest way to make sure they stay secure. Okay, and then there we go. So there's the cat. Let's do the ghost. If you guys are curious about these, I bought them all at Dollar Tree, and I opened all the bags and put them in that container, which I also bought from Dollar Tree. So I have like a bazillion of those. In fact, I still have bags in my jewelry drawer. I have a drawer just for jewelry making stuff. So there's the ghost, and then here's the pumpkin. So let's do the pumpkin. I didn't really prepare this very well. I didn't pull out all my tools I needed. Sorry about that in advance. This is one of my first jewelry making things, so sometimes I forget to pull stuff out. Now I didn't put it through the middle because it's not very secure and I didn't want it to come out the side, so I just put it on the side so that it will stay in and won't come loose. So let me get my wire cutters and my little, not my eye pins, but my head pins, so that we can make the dangles, the little bead dangles. So I'm done with that, so I'm going to close this up and set it over there. And then I have a little drawer because I save all the little metal pieces. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. If you guys have any ideas of what I could use them for, I do know that some people use them to make their polymer clay pieces stable, but I don't do polymer clay. So if you guys have any ideas on how I could use these little remnants, please let me know. But gonna set that in there. Let's make some bead dangles. So first thing, since everything I'm using is like the galvanized silver, I'm gonna use the galvanized silver. Because if you look, this is galvanized and so is this. So I try my best to keep everything like within the same style so that it all is uniform. So what I want to do is, the first thing, I have some skull beads in this. So I'm going to put the skull beads together. So there's 4 of them. So I'm going to use what I need to do the skull beads. So there's a silver one, so let's use this silver bead. And then we'll do the silver skull like this. And then let's do the shiny like black and silver on top. So like that. So then the way that I cut these is I will measure it by like half of my finger length to like make the loop, and then I will take this and I will hold the top so it doesn't fly, cut it, and then this is how I finish them off. So I'm going to bring it up close so you guys can see. So you just bend it back and then you grab the edge and you just pull it forward and it makes a loop. So there we go, that one's done. So then there's like this purpley textured one. So I actually have this purpley textured bead. So we're going to put those 2 together because that's just perfect. They look really nice together. And then let's just put a black bead on top. Like so. So there's that one. So again, just going to cut the end, take my pliers, bend back, and then bend this forward. There we go. Alright, so this one's like a silvery green. So let's do this black and silver bead. And then the silver green skull. Oop, dropped it. And then the green bead. There we go. So it matches the back. So there we go. And cut it out. And then fold it over. And then the last one is just a straight metal silver bead. So I'm going to use this black, like gunmetal looking bead, like black speckle. And then put the metal skull in there. And then I'm going to use the crystal clear bead on top. So that's what this one looks like. I'm going to trim that one and loop it. Loop, loop. Loop the loop. Okay. Alright, so now we're just going to do some random set beads in some different orders. So, like, we'll do like this big white one with black. In fact, this one has blue sparkles in it. And then, how about this little white one? Like that. It looks like a snowman. That's funny. Sorry, I got light flashing through because of the time of day it is. So my apologies. And let's make one purple one and then we'll hold off because I think we're going to run into an issue where I'm going to have too much. on the strand. So I just put a bunch of beads that were Halloween themed in here initially when I was putting it together, so it would look cute. So I'm going to do this purple one and probably the orange one, and then I would say, let's see if it will all fit. So there's the purple one, and then let's do one in the orange. Well, I can't actually do the orange. Alright, I'm done fighting it. So, let's say that's done. So, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this and put all the extra beads in here, just in case we need them again. And if I end up not using them, I'll just send them to my partner so they can use them in their own little projects. So, and then here's all the charms and stuff we are putting together. So let's start our chain. So I don't need that. I need this. This is usually all I use for attaching my stuff. So first things first, we're going to attach the chain to the clip. Blip. Blip. Chain to the clip. Like so. And then I'm going to attach the big piece to the bottom, because this is going to be like my little dangle accent at the bottom. And I got these big old chunky charms off of Oriental Trading. So there's the start of the dangle. So I like to go in order. So I'll start with like these. Like I like to attach everything by sections. So we'll start with the pom-poms because they're small. So here we go. And I'll just add them in like spaced out evenly in each of the colors. So like we'll put the purple here. And the green. Just a bit. So just kind of see where it's gonna fall. And then sorry guys, I've been congested and stuff, and I was gonna film videos last week, but I actually literally lost my voice for like 3 days. So if you hear me clearing my throat, I'm sorry. It's just I don't want it to get itchy and then I start like a coughing fit. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do these 3. So I want to get them on before I start doing all the little stuff, so I know where I want everything to be, because it starts getting really crowded on here. So I'm going to add one to the top, and then one's going to go in the middle and one's going to go at the bottom. So, and I always just do them randomly. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to dangles unless you're a perfectionist, which I'm not. So I just like having stuff spread out. That's my only thing, is I like my stuff spread out. So, and then I'm going to put one towards the bottom, like hanging out with the spider. So this is what our dangle looks like so far. It's already looking nice, y'all. We haven't even finished putting everything on. So now I'm going to do the eraser charms. And again, just space them out. So I'm going to start with the cat. Put the cat here at the top. And then the ghost, or the skull. It's a skull. And I'm going to put them like right under the cat so I can fit all 4 down the line. And then the ghost. Put them up just a smidge higher. There we go. The ghost. And then pumpkin. We're just gonna go like towards the bottom here, right here. Okay, so that's what it looks like now. It's getting there, y'all. It's getting there. So let's do these next, those 2. So we're just gonna randomly throw them in here somewhere, just to give it extra little like chunk. So I like to try to like add some to the top to like fill this little space in. So we'll put the button there, and then let's put this little sequin piece in the middle, right here. Just give it a little bit of extra texture. Oh, hold on, y'all. I gotta stand up for just a second. So there we go. So there's that. And then let's do the skulls. And then there's the bead dangles, and then we'll do the charms last. So add the skulls in. Those 2 are stuck together. Silver skull. Let's put that one right here. Right there. And this one. Put it right there. Now these I'm just kind of randomly putting them around. I'm not really doing them in any rhyme or reason like I did the other ones, because our charm's getting pretty chunky now, so I want to kind of showcase the skulls a little bit. So I was trying to like layer them up a bit. So there's that. And then, so now this is what it looks like. It's getting pretty chunky, y'all. So let's add the 2 big chunky charms. Bead charms, whatever you want to call these. Bead dangles. So put one right here at the top, and then we'll put one towards the bottom. And again, I like to have lots of chunk towards the top, so it kind of fills in the space. So there's that. So we got the purple one and the white one with the nice little blue sparkle black bead. Now let's add all the chunks. So these are just going to go anywhere that there's an empty ring. So that's the way I do these, because I have several of the Halloween ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to look at the chain, and anywhere that doesn't have a loop already in the chain, that's where I'm going to put a charm. So there's the first one. Now for the broom, the little broom. The broom is cool. I like the broom. So there's not one right here, so we'll put it in this one. This one's a skull bat. Let's see. Right. I did pretty good of getting one on like every single one. Yeah, there's not one right here. Oh, if I can get to it. I'm gonna have to separate it a bit. Right here. There we go. And then skeleton. Let's put you at the top because I know there's an empty one right here at the top. And then spider. Here's the spider. The spooder. Spooders! We actually have a couple of orb spiders hanging out in our back porch on our door, our back double door. So that's been pretty fun. My daughter's terrified of them. But they've been eating all the bugs and then they don't get in our house when we open our door. So can't really complain. Here's a saw. So we're going to put the saw down here. Now I'm just going to start grabbing loops because it looks like I actually filled in all the loops. So I'm just going to start randomly grabbing loops with the charms and closing up the whatever you call these things. My mind has lost its marbles. Can't remember what these are called at the moment. Only 3 more. So it looks like we aren't going to need all the beads, which is fine. I will just include them in my swap for them to use later. Or I'll put them up and use them for something else. Either way. Not a big deal at all. Vampire teeth. Oh, sorry, y'all. I stopped showing them to y'all. The bat. Let's put the bat somewhere in the middle. Right here. Let's put it right here. You can do it, Mr. Bat. Fly in there. Did I get it? No. What? Where are you stuck to? Yes! Wait. No. Come on. You can do it. Get through all the loops. There we go. Ooh. And then the last one is this little witch. Sorry guys, didn't mean to bump you. The little witch. So we got a tiny little witch. And we'll put her right here. I'll just stick her through some of the other ones. Alright y'all, so excuse me. This is our big old chunky dangle now. Nice and thick and all Halloween themed. So there you have it. That's how I make my dangles, and this is how I made my Halloween ones. So hope you guys enjoyed this little craft with me, and I will see you guys for my next one. Should be fun. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye!